Thanks for checking out the Spring Arbor University Alumni MAP. My name is Steve Kessler. I'm the Director of Alumni Relations here at Spring Arbor University, and also I'm a fellow graduate of Spring Arbor. One of the things that I've learned as a graduate and as a Director of Alumni Relations is that one of the greatest resources and tools that we have is each other. And the MAP presents just a great opportunity to partner those of us together with professional interests, locations, or fields of study. So I just want to take a couple of minutes to walk you through and show you the different things that the MAP can do. To access the map on the main page, which you can reach directly via arbor.edu/map, you can simply click the link down here or the picture up here. Once you're in the map, you can search by location by zooming in and clicking the place of interest. So if you just click forward and Seattle, Washington area is your place of interest, then you would find the different folks right in this area here. For cities with numerous volunteers, for example, the Spring Arbor area, just because that's where we're located, has a lot of mentors that are in this location. If you click the 12, and I just zoomed in and brought up another field just to show the Spring Arbor area, it shows 12 that are all under one dot. So if you click this particular dot in a city that has multiple people, just notice that there's a little arrow here. So it shows Julie Adkins, but then you're going to want to click the arrow here so that you can see Karen Bachowitz, the next person. And then this area actually has 12 that are under the same heading. So just make sure for those types of cities that you see if there are multiple people under one dot. So if you're looking for people within a particular field, you of course wouldn't want to just click all of the dots all around the world because that would take forever. So there are ways to sort just by different fields. So if you look at the bottom here, there's education, business, social sciences, STEM, philosophy, religion, ministry, theology, communications, languages, the arts, ministry, and others. Because there are so many majors and fields people can go into, it's limited. But if, for instance, you're just interested in those within the STEM industries, science, technology, engineering, and math, you would just click that, and those are the only dots that are left, and it pulls all the others away. So then you can just more easily search those within that area. And then as you notice, as you click on a particular dot, it pulls up the person's name, it says what their current job title is, it says what year they graduated from Spring Arbor, it says what area of Spring Arbor they graduated from, their industry, current company, and then also the way that they can be contacted. So every dot shows that particular information for each person. Because it's kind of tricky sorting everybody in one particular field. If, for instance, somebody's a business professor in a university, they could technically be put under business or education. So I definitely encourage you, when you're doing the searching, you can kind of sort by the field like I showed you by clicking those. But then when doing keyword searches, I'd encourage you to take that back off and open it to every other person as well, so that when you search, there's not a chance of missing somebody because maybe they fall within a different category. So say you're looking at going into counseling or just wanting to connect with somebody that's in that field, you can just type the word counselor, and then it pulls up everybody that is on the map that has counselor listed within their title. So for instance, this top person is a school social worker and counselor, so if you click on them, it takes you right to their dot in their location and shows you where they're at. So this particular school counselor is located in Seattle, Washington, and it's got her contact information there and different information. If you start zooming back out, you can see the other counselors that are listed around the area. And also it made it so all of the content below here, where this typically down here shows all of the hundreds of volunteers that are on the map, it sorted it just to those that are within the counseling field. So you can also look at the folks this way that are sorted alphabetically that are the counselors. And then to clear that field, you just click here on the X so that it goes back to showing everybody within the map again. So there's various ways that you can search it, whether just clicking in certain locations, you can do a keyword search, you can just sort it by region by clicking down here, or you can even just look alphabetically at everybody listed in the map down here. So that was just a really quick tutorial. I encourage you to take some time because there's lots of people on there with fantastic experience, and so it's important just to take the time and actually search out the different people. I want to take a minute just to give a couple things to note in wrapping this up. Alumni are not automatically put on the map. So as you graduate Spring Arbor, you're not just placed on the map. It's only if you sign up because you want to be a resource. So know that anybody that you reach out to, they're aware they're on the map and they specifically reached out to sign up for that. And then the other thing I always want to mention is that the MAP is not intended just to be a job placement board. So if you reach out to somebody on the MAP, it shouldn't be, "Hi, I saw you on the MAP, you work at an impressive company, and I would like a job. Please give me a job." That's not the way the conversation should necessarily go. It should be, "Hi, I saw you were listed on the MAP. I'm a current senior at Spring Arbor, or I'm a fellow alum. I graduated in 2005, and I'm looking at going into law school. I see that you're a lawyer, and I'd be interested to hear, how did you decide on what law school to go to?" Or, "I'm a fellow Spring Arbor graduate. I'm relocating to the Chicago area. I just got this new job, and I'd be interested to hear, are there great communities to live in? Do you have any advice? Are there good churches to connect with?" So it can go a lot of different ways. Sometimes job connections do come out of this, definitely, but that's not the sole purpose, and don't necessarily go in just expecting somebody just to hand you a job. So just always want to list that disclaimer. If you have any questions about this, don't hesitate to email me at alumni@arbor.edu. We want this to be a very useful tool for you, so give feedback on how we can improve this resource, and good luck as you're hunting out there. Thanks.